Reflection. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hear me carefully. Life has a way of testing us, pushing us, sometimes leaving us in the dark, wondering if our struggle even matters. Reflection. But I'm here to tell you something today that will change the way you see your journey. When God is about to give you something big, something life-changing, reflection, something that will shake your world and elevate your spirit, there are signs, subtle, unmistakable signs that appear in your life. And if you pay attention, if you open your eyes, reflection, you'll see them. You see, the universe doesn't work on chance. The divine doesn't just drop blessings from the sky without preparing the soil first. There are signals, whispers, reflection moments that are meant to alert you. Get ready, reflection. Your season is coming. And I want you to recognize them because your breakthrough is nearer than you think. When God is about to give you something big, reflection. The first thing you will notice is a sudden clarity that cuts through the fog of confusion that has surrounded you for so long. For months, maybe even years, reflection. You may have been wandering in a haze of uncertainty, second-guessing every decision, questioning your purpose, and wondering if all the struggles and sacrifices meant anything at all. Reflection. But in the moment when your breakthrough is near, something shifts inside of you. Your mind begins to organize itself. Reflection, as if a veil has been lifted and you can finally see the path that has been there all along. Choices that once seemed impossible now have an unmistakable direction. Reflection. Situations that appeared complicated begin to unravel, revealing the simplicity of what you were meant to do all along. It's not just logical clarity. It's a deep reflection, intuitive knowing that comes from a place beyond reasoning, a quiet voice that says, this is your time. Reflection. This is the way. You may find that decisions you had been avoiding suddenly feel effortless, as if your heart and mind are aligned with a force far greater than yourself. Reflection. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach now seem natural, almost inevitable, because you are thinking, acting, and feeling in harmony with the flow of something divine. Reflection. This clarity doesn't just guide your steps, it transforms your perception of life itself. You begin to see patterns where once there were only coincidences. Reflection. Connections where there seemed to be only chaos and meaning in moments that once felt random or meaningless. And with this clarity comes confidence. Not arrogance, not recklessness. Reflection. But the unshakable certainty that you are exactly where you are supposed to be and that every choice you make from here will carry weight and purpose. Reflection. This is the unmistakable signal that God is about to open doors for you, that the season of uncertainty is ending and the season of opportunity, of manifestation, reflection, and of divine reward is about to begin. When God is about to give you something big, you will start to notice doors opening that you didn't even know existed. Reflection. These are not ordinary opportunities. They are moments that seem to appear out of nowhere, chances that arrive when you least expect them, but exactly when you need them most. Reflection. People you never thought would be important suddenly reach out. Mentors appear seemingly by chance, and connections that felt impossible to make now fall into place effortlessly. Reflection. It's as if the universe itself is rearranging circumstances to align with your purpose, setting the stage for your next chapter. You might notice opportunities in your career, reflection, in your relationships, or even in areas of life you had long forgotten, showing up with a timing so precise that it almost feels supernatural. Reflection. The key is that these doors don't just open randomly. They open for you because you are ready to walk through them. Often before these doors appear, you may have felt stuck, overlooked, reflection, or even invisible, struggling to make progress despite your efforts. But now, suddenly, the paths that were once blocked begin to clear. The people you meet, the events that unfold, reflection, the seemingly coincidental moments, they are all carefully orchestrated to lead you exactly where you need to be. These openings are not always grand or obvious at first. Reflection. Sometimes they are quiet, subtle, small nudges in the right direction that require your attention and courage to act upon. And when you step through them, everything begins to accelerate. Reflection. You realize that what seemed impossible is now possible, that what once felt distant is now within reach, and that the universe has been quietly preparing these moments for you all along. Reflection. This is the unmistakable sign that God is moving in your life, that the stage is being set. Reflection. And that the blessings you've been waiting for are no longer a distant dream. They are becoming reality. Before a major blessing arrives, reflection, you will find yourself tested in ways that feel heavier than anything you've faced before. Life has a way of stretching you, pushing you to the edge. Reflection, and asking questions that cannot be answered with simple logic. Every trial, every delay, every challenge you face in this season is not meant to break you. It is meant to prepare you. Reflection, you may feel frustrated, exhausted, or even defeated at times, wondering why the universe seems to be conspiring against you, why doors remain closed, or why progress feels painstakingly slow. reflection. But these tests are not obstacles, they are part of the divine preparation. God does not place great responsibilities in the hands of the unprepared, reflection, and He does not deliver life, changing opportunities to those who are not ready to handle them. Each struggle is refining you, sharpening your patience, strengthening your resilience, reflection, and deepening your faith. You may notice that during these moments, you are forced to rely not on your own strength, but on something greater than yourself. You discover reserves of courage, reflection, wisdom, and endurance you never knew you possessed. The challenges push you to grow in character, to confront fears you've been avoiding, and to release habits, relationships, reflection, or mindsets that no longer serve your higher purpose. And through this process, reflection, you start to see that your previous struggles were not detours. They were the training ground for the blessings that are about to come. Every setback, every rejection, reflection, every moment of waiting is a lesson, a rehearsal for the season of abundance that is approaching. When you finally reach the moment of breakthrough, you will be able to receive it fully, reflection, because the tests have prepared your heart, your mind, and your spirit to handle what is coming. This is how God ensures that the blessings He gives are not only powerful, but sustainable, reflection, transformative, and worthy of the journey you've endured. Even when life is chaotic around you, when storms rage and circumstances seem to be spinning out of control, reflection, you will begin to notice a profound sense of inner peace growing within you. It is a peace that is not dependent on external conditions. It does not come from things going your way, reflection, from others agreeing with you, or from having all the answers. This calm is a signal, a whisper from the divine, reflection, telling you that your foundation is being strengthened and that your breakthrough is near. While others panic, complain, or get lost in frustration, reflection, you find yourself able to observe situations without being consumed by them. Challenges that once triggered fear or doubt now become opportunities to practice patience, understanding, and trust, reflection. You begin to navigate the chaos with a quiet confidence, knowing that not everything has to be fixed immediately and that some things are unfolding exactly as they should. In this season, reflection, you also learn the power of surrender, not giving up, but allowing life to move through you, trusting that the timing is perfect, even if it feels delayed. Reflection, your heart no longer races at every setback, and your mind no longer spins with endless what ifs. Instead, you operate from a place of centeredness, reflection, making choice with clarity and intention rather than reacting out of fear or impatience. This inner calm allows you to see opportunities and solutions that others cannot, reflection, because stress and chaos cloud judgment, but peace illuminates it. It also strengthens your faith, reinforcing that even in the midst of uncertainty, you are not alone, reflection, and that forces greater than yourself are arranging your path. This serenity is a preparatory stage, a divine gift that readies you to receive what is coming. When your blessing arrives, reflection, you will step into it not with panic or anxiety, but with readiness, grace, and the confidence that you can handle every new responsibility, challenge, and joy that comes your way. Reflection, this piece is the unmistakable mark that your season of transformation and abundance is imminent. When God is about to give you something big, reflection, you will feel a surge of energy inside you that cannot be ignored, a drive that propels you forward, even when the path seems uncertain. This is not ordinary motivation, reflection. This is a force that wakes you up in the morning with a sense of purpose that keeps you going late into the night when others would have given up, that whispers relentlessly, keep moving. Reflection, you are closer than you think. You will find yourself working harder, thinking bigger, and refusing to settle for anything less than what you know you are capable of achieving. Reflection. It is as if every fiber of your being aligns with a mission and nothing can deter you, not setbacks, not doubts, not criticism, not fear. You start to notice that excuses lose their power. Reflection. Distractions fall away and your focus sharpens to a level you have never experienced before. You become willing to go the extra mile, to invest more time, energy, and effort than ever before. Reflection. Because deep down you sense that every action you take now is preparing you for the reward that is about to arrive. Reflection, this drive is not just about external success, it is about transformation within. It pushes you to rise above old habits, to shed complacency, reflection, and to demand more from yourself in every area of your life. It also strengthens your resilience, because when God is preparing a blessing, resistance will inevitably appear, reflection, and only the person with unwavering determination can push through it. You begin to notice that the more you embrace this unstoppable drive, the more doors begin to open, reflection, the more connections align, and the more opportunities appear as if the universe itself is moving to meet your effort halfway. This energy is a clear sign you are being prepared, fueled, reflection, and positioned for something monumental, and your time to step into your purpose is approaching with undeniable momentum. When God is about to give you something big, reflection, you will notice the people around you beginning to change, sometimes in ways that are uncomfortable but necessary. Not everyone in your life is meant to walk with you into your next season, reflection. And before your breakthrough arrives, God will start to realign the relationships around you. Some people who once seemed indispensable will begin to drift away, either through distance, conflict, reflection, or natural separation, and you may feel the sting of their absence. At first, this can be painful, confusing, or even feel like rejection, reflection. But it is actually a sign that space is being made for what is coming. Other connections, however, will grow stronger, deepening in loyalty, understanding, and mutual purpose. Reflection. These are the relationships that are meant to support, uplift, and celebrate you in ways that align with your new chapter. Flexion. You will start to notice a subtle pruning taking place. People who drain your energy, hold you back, or cloud your focus will naturally step aside, while those who add value, encouragement, reflection, and clarity will move closer. This is not about abandoning anyone out of malice, flexion, but about the divine orchestration of your life to ensure that you have the right support and environment for the blessings ahead. It is also a season of discernment, reflection, where you learn to read energy, to recognize who aligns with your vision and who does not. You may feel compelled to set boundaries, to let go of toxic attachments, reflection, or to distance yourself from negativity, and this is all part of the preparation. God is clearing the space, creating room for opportunities, people, flexion, and experiences that are designed to elevate you. The changes in your relationships, while sometimes difficult, are unmistakable signs that your life is shifting, flexion, that you are moving toward a higher purpose, and that the people who remain are the ones who will journey with you into the greatness that awaits. As you approach a season of great blessing, reflection, you will begin to notice signs and synchronicities appearing in your life, subtle yet undeniable messages that tell you the universe is aligning in your favor. Reflection. These are the moments that make you pause and take notice. A repeated number, a phrase in a conversation, an unexpected encounter, or a coincidence so precise it feels orchestrated. At first, reflection, you may dismiss them as random chance, but deep down, you will sense that they are more than that. They are confirmations, gentle nudges from the divine. Reflection, reminding you that you are on the right path. These signs often come in patterns that cannot be ignored, almost as if the universe is communicating directly with your spirit, saying, flexion, pay attention, your moment is near. They can appear in your work, in your relationships, in the opportunities that arise, or even in your dreams and intuition. Flexion, you will notice that doors begin to open at exactly the right moment, conversations happen at exactly the right time, and ideas seem to flow to you when you need them most. Flexion, these synchronicities are not just coincidences, they are markers of divine orchestration. Flexion, signals that the energy around you is shifting and that your alignment with your purpose is being confirmed. When you start to recognize and honor these signs, your faith grows stronger. Reflection, your confidence deepens, and your readiness for the blessing increases. You begin to see that nothing in your life is truly random, that every struggle, every lesson, reflection, every encounter has been leading you to this point. And as you continue to notice these confirmations, you understand that the universe, God, or a higher power is actively guiding you, flexion, preparing the way, and ensuring that when the moment arrives, you are fully prepared to step into the greatness that has been promised. Flexion. These signs and synchronicities are unmistakable. They are the divine breadcrumbs that lead you straight to the life you were meant to live. When God is about to give you something big, reflection, you will feel a profound sense of readiness settling deep within you, a readiness that goes beyond mere preparation or planning. It is an inner knowing that cannot be shaken by fear, doubt, flexion, or uncertainty. You will find that suddenly your mind, heart, and spirit are aligned in a way they have never been before. Tasks that once seemed overwhelming feel manageable. Challenges no longer intimidate you, and decisions that used to paralyze you now feel natural and effortless. Flexion. This readiness is not just about skills or knowledge. It is about a transformation within. Reflection, a spiritual and emotional calibration that allows you to receive what is coming without hesitation or resistance. You will notice that you no longer cling to old limitations or habits. Reflection, that your perspective has broadened and that you are willing to embrace responsibility, accountability, and the weight of what your new chapter requires. It is as if every experience, reflection, every trial, every lesson you have endured was meticulously preparing you for this exact moment. Alongside this readiness comes a sense of anticipation that is calm yet electric. Reflection, a feeling that something monumental is approaching and that you are equipped to handle with grace, wisdom, and strength. You may feel courage rising within you, reflection, a boldness that pushes you to step forward into opportunities you once thought were beyond your reach. And even when uncertainty lingers outside, inside there is a certainty, a deep flexion, unshakable assurance that you are exactly where you are meant to be, that the timing is perfect, and that your season of abundance, growth, and transformation is here. Flexion, this readiness is the ultimate signal that the blessings you have been waiting for are no longer just possibilities. They are imminent, flexion, and you are fully prepared to receive them in a way that will honor both your journey and your destiny. So now I want you to hear me clearly. Everything you have endured, every moment of doubt, flexion, every setback, every sleepless night, it has all been preparing you for this. The clarity, the doors opening, the test, the calm and the storm, the unstoppable drive, the changing relationships, flexion, the signs, and the readiness. They are all signals that your season has arrived. You are standing on the edge of something extraordinary, something greater than you have ever imagined. Reflection, the universe, God, fate, call it what you will, has aligned your path, and now it is your time to step forward with courage, with faith, reflection, and with the knowledge that you are worthy of every blessing that is coming your way. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Do not let fear or distraction steal this moment from you. Open your heart, flexion. Seize the opportunity and embrace the greatness that has been waiting for you. Because when God is about to give you something big, it will change your life. It will transform your world, reflection. And it will remind you that every struggle was worth it, every delay was meaningful, and every step of your journey has led you here. Rise, move forward, flexion, and claim the extraordinary life that is rightfully yours. Your season is now.